Hey, beautiful heart. What's vibin'? Dr. Janae, the Awakening Doctor, here to do the Lightworker check-in. This one's going to be real short. And let's see what the energy has for us today. We have number 12. Shifts happen. Stabilize your energy fields. Feel that energy off of that card. Yeah, especially with today coming off of that new moon in Cancer, you are going to need some time to stabilize your energy. If you can today, keep your energy as inward as possible, meaning spend some time with yourself, getting quiet, not for monkey mind to blah, 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 blah. But for you, we start to assimilate energy better when we're resting or in doing something we enjoy and not thinking about it. That's what this message is. Now is not the time to be up in your head analyzing, oh, I got to download. What is it? No, you got it. Awesome. Zip the lips and allow that energy to come in. Number 19, accept the opportunity that is offered. I love this energy as well. So obviously, you know, you're on this journey. It has been very intense the past few weeks, the past week. You know, again, depending on where you're at in your timeline. But even in the timeline where, you know, it's high vibe and you're really enjoying life, you know, life is still happening all around. There are still issues. So it's all about how are you responding versus reacting. But why I'm saying all that is because I'm picking up this energy. You've been trying to manifest something or a few things. And it was almost like you felt like you were being cock-blocked every move. Like doors just kept shutting, things weren't coming to pass, you know, whatever. Here's the thing. It wasn't the timing then. There were other things that needed to fall into place because this opportunity that is being offered to you, again, depends on where your timeline is. Some of us already had these amazing opportunities flood in, like really flood in, all at once. Others are still waiting, you know, calling it in, holding that hope, knowing that it's coming, but it's not there yet, trying to really have patience, fight off monkey mind, all of that. You know how that energy feels. You know the contrast. Others of you, I feel like, went through this darkness, these dark, heavier, denser energies over, it could be over a person, career, just life in general, whatever. But you were like really down on yourself, like nothing's coming in, nobody's reaching out, people, you know, whatever. Hey, buddy. He's here. And you wanted to give up. And you know, I've been talking to you because this is like the continuation. I've been talking about that 11th hour, how things crank up and we need to hold on and stay positive. Yes, it gets extremely turbulent right before the breakthrough. Why? Because that's years and years of monkey mind running the show, using those old tactics because they've always worked. Now that you've gained some more enlightenment, you're vibrating different, you're going up, you're leaving it behind, so it thinks. And it doesn't like that, so it's going to crank it up. You're not listening. Old tricks aren't working like they used to. You're still moving forward, just kind of, just be calm, whatever. Doesn't like it. It's going to really just crank up that heat. Why? Because it wants you to be in that dark night of the soul. It wants you to give up. Because it knows if you give up, it's still in control. It can run the show. It's still that lower ego, all that painful stuff. But it also knows if you face this, you don't give in. In fact, you push harder, standing in your knowing, speaking your truth. Hey, being positive. Excuse me, bud. Being positive. Saying your gratitudes, feeling into what your life is or what you're trying to create and manifest. This offer that is coming in, again, I don't feel it's just going to be one. I feel like you're going to get multiple offers. This is not the time to make the decisions with the intellect. It's time to let your intuition, let your heart make the choice, because you've been asking for a lead, you've been asking for a sign for this change, this opportunity, what have you. It is here now. It is coming. Where monkey mind is going to try to steal this from you is when you get into the mind, start analyzing. Don't analyze, because the offer, the divine offer, I feel like the divine offer, you're going to try and talk yourself out of it. It feels as if this was maybe a door or a career or an industry you thought you closed and weren't going to go back, what have you. You have been working on yourself. You know major changes are coming. I've been talking over and over for the past few months about the divine reversal. That's what's coming. This opportunity is going to be something that has to do with a cycle in your life that you have been trying to close out and move away from. It's going to feel different. It's going to highlight to you. Or you're going to feel it in your cells. You're going to be excited. That's great. Trust your intuition. Take the action. But once you do that, don't analyze it. Just qualify every day, whatever this opportunity is, that it's, for the highest good and with happiness, joy, and love. Every day is an amazing adventure into more prosperity, more love, whatever. You get to qualify it. Where we've always fallen off and why life gets even rougher, here, buddy, is when we complain about the situations or the people or whatever. Life will give us more to complain about. I hope all that helps somebody. All right. Number 1, direct divine expression, bridge between dimensions. Holy cannolis. Yesterday's readings, if you didn't watch them, go look at them, because I talked about the now being the bridge, coming out of this older energy, but we're not fully in the new yet, but we sense it, we can taste it, all of that. This is the bridge to that. And how our tomorrows are going to play out depends on what we're thinking and feeling and saying now. The cosmic blue ray. I have been feeling the blue ray more intently than I have on a normal basis. And I want you to look at all these cards. Don't try to bite these, you little man. I want you to look at all the blue on the board. So there's something very significant with the blue ray, the blue flame, the color blue, especially if that is really resonating with you. Now I sound like Dr. Seuss, I'm rhyming. Next one, Earth Angel. And I love how it's blue all around and there's one pink card. Here it is, Earth Angel, number 4. Kindness, sensitivity is a strength, higher perspective, divine abilities. For those of you that have been less than compassionate with yourself in your internal dialogue regarding how sensitive you are, how kind, compassionate, giving, loving, and how people have taken advantage of you and then you beat yourself up, stop it. That is a superpower. It is not a weakness. And you know what? Everything that you've given out that you didn't get back from those people, that's this divine reversal, this judgment coming in, because it's a universal law. We have to reap what we sow. What vibrations we put out have to come back. If you have been on this cycle, and if you're following me, you're one of my loyal family, you've been on this cycle. And it has been more like depletion, obstacle, no breakthroughs, yada, yada, yada. Guess what? You went through all of that. You cleared your karma. You cleared your karmic debt. That's what you're still doing. Eventually, everything comes into balance. The pendulum needs to swing the other way. Here we go. All of the love, the kindness, the abundance, everything that you've given out that you haven't received back, it is now coming into fruition. You must stay in your kindness and sensitivity first with yourself. But stop cursing your crop with that. Stop saying, why am I so sensitive? Oh, I shouldn't have been this way. Blah, blah, blah. Get into resentment, unforgiveness, all that lower bullshit. Let it go. Put it in the blue flame. Get it out of here. You don't got time for it. You already know how that story plays out. You have been writing chapter after fucking chapter with the same damn ending. You don't want to go back there. You know you don't. And guess what? You don't have to. You don't. And the only way that you would is in your thoughts and feelings in this now moment. But see, you're watching this video. You're watching it. You can't stay in that energy. You can't keep beating yourself up. Sure, you get excited and pumped up and you get hope through the videos and stuff, and that's great. Absolutely, you should. But don't go into beating yourself up, because I'm telling on everybody's altered ego right now. You get that, that's great. You'll feel better for a little while, and then poof, it feels like that roller coaster going down that other side is even more intense. Guys, that's part of the program. It's okay. It's when you dip, that's when you get to put to work this new knowledge that you're gaining from these readings or the sessions or my courses, what have you. It's not that it's all going to go away. No, it's learning new tools, how not to be rocked by the energy of other people and of the matrix. That's the process. Where it gets harder and we have more shit to face is when we're in resentment, complaining, judgment, guilt, shame, blame, the 5 human habits. You know that family, right? Yeah. All right, the last one, because I got to get going. I've got class to go teach. Number 8, pure white light. Oh, Arcturians, pure white light, DNA healing, sacred geometry. Yeah, those downloads that you have been receiving, they've been coming in hot and heavy, haven't they? Woo-wee. Give yourself some time. Give yourself some time to just assimilate it. Today and tomorrow, I kind of expect that to be the energy. Take a nap. Sit and stare at the wall. It doesn't matter. Just relax. Try to relax and go inward, because you're assimilating these upgrades. This opportunity's coming in, take it. Many opportunities are coming. The energy is shifting. Now it's time for you to shift with it, because you've been calling it in. It is here. Stop questioning. Is this it? Is this it? It is that. It is it. Now it's about learning how to navigate and respond when altered ego is throwing its baby tantrum. So you can learn to ride the waves without the highs and lows, the loop-de-loops, and being all over the place. Right, Cody B? Right, Mr. B? All right, guys. As always, I am sending you oceans and oceans of love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Bye-bye.